talk about some fader, nerd's fader thing. So it's very hard to get specific on the fader thing because I'm just kind of learning as we go along. But faders basically came out when I was line breeding my lemon pastels. So as I'm breeding into other things, it's really starting to show up. For a couple of years there, I wasn't really trying to make like super lemon pastels. So I didn't even basically get to realize the potential of the lemon pastel just by itself. And what's really cool about the lemon pastel is not just a color mutation, it's also pattern mutation. You definitely see what it does on the hidden gene, Woma, Infernos, and Super Infernos. It really tightens up pattern and makes the pattern really crazy. So I'm just going to kind of just show off some stuff we've just been hatching. And this is just, it's nothing completely definitive, but I'm going to definitely show you some stuff that I'm seeing. So let's start really basic here, okay? Take a yellow belly. Classic yellow belly. That's a good looking yellow belly. It's got a light head. Looks more like it's a vanilla. Okay, so this is our basic visual het for the super form ivory. That is really pretty, that light head. That might be something else. Okay, so we look at that. Now let's compare it. I'll show you what happens in an extreme case of fader into yellow belly. This offspring is a yellow belly from a fader inferno to a normal female, and you can see something's going on. This is a really good example. I mean, I can't say they're all like that, but you just start seeing all this definitive blushing and it starts going over here. So that could be like a really good case. Like I can show you a really pretty super inferno fader, and then I can show you some that are, a little less subtle. This is lemon pastel, fire, fader, yellow belly. And these are
You have to say all that again just because it's too much. Lemon pastel, fire,
fader,
yellow belly.
Say it again?
I don't know.
You want me to say it again?
What is it? Lemon pastel, fire, fader, yellow belly. Say that 10 times fast.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're telling me that I need to say it over. So that makes a nice animal. One thing I'm thinking is maybe the faders that we're starting to make now are even better than like some of last year's as we start recycling it back into lemon pastels and whatnot. We're starting now to see fader stuff coming up into other mutations. One of our friends, Lance, he got a pastel yellow belly fader and he bred it to an enchi. And he made a fader enchi. I haven't made a fader enchi by itself. I've made it mixed with some other stuff. So he did that, and I saw a picture of it, and it was really, really light. So good job there, and I think he made something else with that combo. I love it when I get to sell to customers like that, because out of the blue, they just come up, they buy something, and then all of a sudden, look what I just made, and it's like, wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, this is another fader variation. I'm not exactly sure what it is, if we got super pastel yellow belly fader, but I'd probably assume it's something like that. Good extreme version of it. Very, very nice. This nice stuff in this clutch. I'll show you another one now. This is from that same clutch. Not exactly sure where where fader is going, but this is pretty much when we start doing some hidden gene enchi yellow belly fader. And when I hatch these snakes, a lot of times I really can't wrap my brain around exactly what they are, especially before they've shed. I mean, sometimes I'll think about if it's like one snake, but if I hatch a clutch and it's got a number of snakes, like this clutch right here, this thing's got just some real pretty, spectacular animals. And you're going to need to shed and you need to think about it for a while, but you're definitely seeing this, these massive blushing. I'll bring back this male, this.
That is ridiculous.
This is basically just breeding back lemons with some other mutations back into the same breeding. So these are going to be some really, really nice looking animals. All right, guys, tell us what you think these are. This is a culmination of two pretty key mutations. If not, this one right here might have something extra. So this might give away the fact that there could be yellow belly. But I cannot definitively say at the moment because, you know, we're looking at something new. So let's get to hear what everybody else's guesses are. Bumblebee, yellow belly, fire, fader.
Really, can you sound more like a TV narrator, or you all set?
So I'm trying to, it's make it easy. I like this dot. The eye.
Oh yeah.
And the little ringer. So that's
The whole tail of that snake is ridiculous. Oh, look, he has two of them.
This one's obviously a little nicer.
What are these?
These are killer bee inferno fadery kind of things. Look at that fadery thing right there. We start getting the ringer. This guy's rather shy. He's got it down.
So name the individual genes in that, Kev.
Okay, we got Super Pastel Lemon, Hidden Gene Woma, Granite, Fader, Yellow Belly,
Spider.
Spider. I think the phone was distracting me. Good. Want to do it again?
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, so here we have a Super Pastel, Spider, Hidden Gene Woma, Granite, Yellow Belly, Fader. You can see the fader mark coming over the back with makes the ringer. This is potentially, I think, our first 7 gene, or I'm going to count Super Pastel as 2 hits, but this would be about 7 genes going on in this little guy. This is what.
What's this one?
This is what my guys are calling the angel dust. I like to say, yeah, I meant to do this.
I call it devil's dandruff. I don't care what you say.
Devil's dandruff?
Yep, that's what I like to call it.
It's, well, you're Dominican, so I guess anything flies. All right, so this snake is one of those things, I guess if you breed enough weird things together, you get to make something cool and new.
What did you breed?
Well, I bred a bumblebee, yellow belly, fire fader to one of my spiders, which could be carrying another gene.
But technically, it's a spider.
It's spider. Yeah, but something hit
Obviously, had to be in there. Yeah.
the belly, and this is a pretty cool snake. Actually, it's rather a wonderful snake.
What you doing?
I am looking at some coral glows. Let's take a look.
Why you put him so high all the time so I can't get him?
Yeah, they're safe from you up here. This is a coral glow pastel. This is from my fader line, so I don't know if it does much. This light, unfortunately,
Sucks really bad.
A little better, right?
Way better.
Okay, so you can see the nice fading and stuff like that. This definitely mutes the orange on this, so these guys get more yellow with all these like water spots. I'll pull up more examples of that water spot. Okay, once again, that's like lemon pastel, fader lime, to coral glow.
You like how it makes like watermarks on them, huh?
I love that. It's very, very pretty. This is Coral Glow Spectre.
My favorite coral glow so far.
Yeah, very nice. Give you a little variation. This snake's gonna go into a shed. That's a Coral Glow Bumblebee Phantom.
Wow.
Lemon Pastel Desert Ghost. Just starting to get his color now.
See, these are backwards, then they actually get more color as they grow.
Yeah, the color just gets real, real vibrant. They're so clean. The black is so velvet, and this yellow kind of gets more bony colored as it grows.
Yeah, I need one of these.
fuzzy like a testicle. Look how cute!
He is
looks
cute.
like a testicle. Look, he's got a little fuzz. It's like
Look.
oh, is that on?
They're like a testicle.
Look.